invest in real estate? I'm Thach Nguyen, founder of Thach Real Estate Group. This is a question that lots of people always ask me, or people always ask that question in general when I'm out and about, like on panels, speaking about real estate or something. So let me tell you why I invest in real estate, and I'm going to do it in two parts. When you buy a house to live in, even though you're living in it, I call that an investment. And then the other part is buying investment property. I also call that investment. So if you're renting, why buy versus renting? Number one, when you own your own house, you get to have the tax benefit that you wouldn't have if you are a renter. Okay. Number two, if you own a house, you get to have the appreciation of the house in your pocket. If you were renting it, you don't get the appreciation. And I'm gonna show you how powerful appreciation is. So let's say a house is worth $300,000, and you have to put 10% down to buy a house, which is $30,000, right? So the market go up 5%. It doesn't go up 5% of your down payment, which is $30,000. It go up 5% of the value of what you bought your property for, which is $300,000. 5% of $300,000 is $15,000. Okay, so when you think about it, if you take $15,000 based on your $30,000 investment, that's like a 50% increase in your investment. Where do you get that kind of return on your money? Okay, and then you went to a bank and you said, I want to buy $30,000 worth of stock. They're going to give you $30,000 worth of value. So in real estate, it's very leveraged. You put $30,000 down payment, but you get a $300,000 value. Do you see the power of that? So when you appreciate, you get all that if you own the property. And then the third thing is you get to borrow against it, which you can't do somewhere else. So let's say you bought a property, $300,000, you put 30 grand down, and the property went up 15,000, like I mentioned. Now it's worth 315,000. So if you get equity in the property, you can go to the bank and go, hey, can I borrow some money against my property? And the bank will actually let you borrow against your property. You couldn't do that with your stock. If you went to the bank and said, I got a $30,000 stock, they will not have enough equity in it to give you much out of it because you got $30,000 with the stock. That's about it. So when you own your own property, you get to live there, you get to enjoy it, you get to own your own property, you get to own a piece of America, okay, the American dream, but you get to have those benefits, tax benefit, appreciation, and you get to borrow against it. That's living in it. The only difference when you invest in real estate, okay, is you still get the tax benefit, but you get the appreciation from the renter, because the renter is making your monthly payment. So basically the renter is paying off your house for you, and you get to collect the rent every month, and you get to write the appreciation, which is the American dream, folks, okay? And then of course, you get to also go to the bank and borrow against it. But the key of this side is the renter is paying off your house. You can have a good long tenant, live there for 10 years. You can get 3 of those for 30 years. Your house is paid off by somebody else. That's the American dream. That is why I make a lot of money and I park it in real estate, and how I can parlay my money into more because owning real estate. The wealthiest people in America own a lot of real estate. And I heard that, and then that's been my plan since 21 years old, selling real estate. And today, that's my thing I love to do, is buying and holding a lot of real estate. So, you folks have any question on this particular video on why invest in real estate, please comment below, and I'll be happy to answer more detail about this video, okay? If you like it first and share with your friends, all right? So until then, remember, always dream big and serve unconditionally.